Looking for the best Asus laptops to suit your needs? In this video, we're diving into some of the top options available right now. Before we begin, don't forget to check out the links in the description to find the best deals within your budget. Let's get Number 1. Asus TUF Gaming A16 Advantage Edition. The Asus TUF Gaming A16 Advantage Edition is a great budget gaming laptop. It is a good choice for people who want strong gaming performance without spending too much money. This laptop uses an all-AMD setup, which helps deliver smooth gaming performance at 1080p and even 1440p in many modern AAA games. A common configuration includes an AMD Ryzen 7 7735HS processor, an AMD Radeon RX 7700S graphics card, 16GB of RAM, and 512GB of storage. The laptop also has a 165Hz full high-definition plus display. The IPS screen offers a fast response time, which means moving objects in games look clear with very little ghosting. It also supports variable refresh rate, helping reduce screen tearing during gameplay. However, the screen is not extremely bright, so it works best in dark or moderately lit rooms. Build quality is another strong point. The laptop feels durable and sturdy, which is typical for the TUF gaming series. The keyboard is large and comfortable to use, although the keys may feel slightly soft. For connectivity, the laptop includes Wi-Fi 6, along with many useful ports such as HDMI 2.1 and an Ethernet port. The included solid-state drive is fast, but the 512GB of storage can fill up quickly if you install many games. You may want to upgrade to a larger drive or add a second one later. Number 2. Asus ROG Strix G16 Gaming Laptop. The best Asus gaming laptop we've tested is the Asus ROG Strix G16 2024. This well-built 16 inches model delivers an amazingly smooth gaming experience in the most demanding AAA titles. It sports the top-end Intel Core i9-14900HX CPU, and you can choose between an NVIDIA GeForce RTX 4060, RTX 470, or RTX 4080 laptop GPU. RAM and storage max out at 32GB and 2TB respectively. Both are user upgradable. There are two display options, a 165Hz FHD Plus and a 240Hz QHD Plus panel. Both have a fast response time and G-Sync support, resulting in a clear image in fast-moving scenes with minimal ghosting and tearing. The keyboard feels spacious and tactile, and as expected, there's RGB backlighting. Connectivity is robust. You get two USB-A ports, two USB-C ports, one with Thunderbolt 4 support, an HDMI 2.1, an Ethernet, and a 3.5mm headphone jack. If you game online but aren't close enough to your router for a wired LAN connection, don't worry. There's Wi-Fi 6E on board. And finally, Number 3. Asus VivoBook 16 Laptop. If you want to save money, consider the Asus VivoBook 16M1605. Our best budget Asus laptop pick. This 16 inches ultra-portable feels well built for the price, and it isn't overly bulky, making it easy to carry around. You can configure it with an AMD Ryzen 5 or Ryzen 7 CPU, both of which are more than adequate for handling productivity, tasks like text processing, web browsing, spreadsheets, and video playback. It has 8GB of RAM soldered onto the motherboard and an open SODIMM slot. So, if you can't find a model with 16GB, you can always upgrade it yourself. This model delivers a pretty good user experience. It has a spacious full-size keyboard with a numpad, which is handy for those working with lots of numbers, as well as a large and responsive touchpad. You get Wi-Fi 6E wireless connectivity, a fingerprint sensor for quick login, and a decent port selection with 3 USBs, a USB-C, and an HDMI. Number 4. Asus ZenBook 14 Pro OLED Q415 Business Laptop. This is also a 14 inches model, but it's very much an ultra-portable, meaning it's primarily designed for general productivity and media consumption. It has more than enough horsepower under the hood to handle tasks like web browsing, text processing, and spreadsheets. However, it isn't anywhere as powerful as our top pick, so don't expect to perform anything intensive like gaming or 3D graphics. The battery lasts around 8 hours of light use, so you may need to plug it in to get through a typical workday. Multiple OLED display options are available, including two 120Hz panels with or without touch input to provide better input responsiveness and smoother motion when navigating the desktop. One thing to know is that these OLED panels' 480Hz flicker may bother some people, causing a strain. Number 5. HIDevolution Asus ROG Zephyrus G14 Laptops. The Asus ROG Zephyrus G14 is the best Asus laptop we've tested. Though primarily a gaming laptop, this 14 inches model is a jack of all trades that's well suited for content creation and everyday general productivity. Unlike most gaming laptops on the market, it has a sleek and understated design that won't look out of place at work. Its full aluminum chassis feels super sturdy, and it's small enough to carry around easily. The user experience is amazing. You get a gorgeous 2.8K 120Hz OLED display, a tactile keyboard, a big touchpad, and a great 1080p webcam. You can choose between a Ryzen 7 or 9 CPU from AMD's 840 series paired with an NVIDIA GeForce RTX 4050, 4060 or 4070 discrete GPU. Every configuration can handle 1080p gaming, but if you want to play everything at 1440p, we recommend upgrading to the RTX 470. Moving on,